A debate that has divided Londoners will be elevated to a public stage next month when public consultation meetings are held on supervised injection sites. The first meeting, November 7, comes more than 4 years after Christopher Mackey, Chief Medical Officer of Health with the Middlesex London Health Unit, first floated the idea as a way to save lives. His proposition has raised concerns downtown and in Old East Village, especially after those two neighbourhoods were suggested as locations in a recent report by the Ontario HIV Treatment Network. The misuse of opioid drugs has claimed thousands of lives across the country over the last decade, including nearly 400 deaths in our community alone. In contrast to the decline in the provincial HIV infection rate, the rate in our community is climbing due to injection drug use, Mackey wrote Thursday in a statement that identified 9 meetings next month in locations across the city. The meetings are a key step for London to seek a local exemption under Canada's Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. Without the exemption, a supervised injection site would not shield those who use it from criminal prosecution. Since some drugs are used in ways other than injections, Mackey now refers to the proposed sites as supervised consumption facilities. Supervised consumption facilities, like those already established elsewhere in Canada, have been shown to help address public health issues, while also reducing public drug injection and needle waste. Our community needs supervised consumption facilities and we want your advice on how best to achieve that, Mackey wrote. While Mackey first proposed the idea more than 4 years ago, he said last week it made no sense to push for the sites until Londoners learned about their potential benefits and how risks to public safety could be mitigated, an issue he addressed before the London Police Services Board. The crisis is chronic and dates back years, he said. Overdoses led to a record number of ER visits in 2008 and a record number of deaths in 2012, according to statistics from the health unit. But the death toll could grow as fentanyl, which has caused devastating problems in British Columbia, moves east, along with the organized crime seeking to expand its hold on streets here. Also problematic is an opioid called Oxenio, an injectable gel. While there has been no scientific study, anecdotal reports are that use of the gel has caused infections that can cause a fatal inflammation in the lining of the heart. Those who, like Mackey, support the injection sites, say it will reduce the death toll, and if planned properly, will boost rather than diminish public safety. Those expected to take part in the public participation meetings include downtown business leaders who have said they don't oppose an injection site but want some limits on where they can be placed. Health officials also have created an online survey, which can be found at www.healthunet.com. Opioids get involved. The survey can be filled out until December 15. Share at postmedia.com, twitter.com's Herald Press Community Consultation Meetings November 7, Marconi Club, 120 Clark Road, 630 to 9 p.m. November 8, Canada Games Aquatic Centre, 1045 Wonderland Road, N. 630 to 8:30 p.m. November 13, BMO Centre, 295 Rectory Street, 630 to 9 p.m. November 15, Goodwill Centre, 255 Horton Street, 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. November 21, Byron Recreation Centre, 1308 Norman Avenue, 630 to 8:30 p.m. November 27, South London Community Centre, 585 Bradley Avenue, 630 to 8:30 p.m. November 28, Middlesex County Building, 399 Rideout Street North, 6:30 to 9 p.m. November 29, Strana Community Recreation Centre, 1221 Sanford Street, 630 to 8:30 p.m. November 29, Stony Creek Library, 920 Sunningdale Road East, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m.